don't encourage them. Mass companies, big companies like fast food, from fast food to like video games, they're all trying to suck the money from us. And if you can see, their quality has dropped quite very low. Like, you look at the Nintendo Switch 2 and how it was so much overpriced, and all of the games are overpriced, and even like the new Pokemon game was like really super highly priced, and it's not even that good. Like, people are talking down about it so much because it's not great, it's not very innovative, there's no innovation to it, there's nothing that's been growing with it. And that's because we keep buying these sorts of products when they're not good. Like, we're giving them money and they're just like, oh, we don't have to do much, we'll just tweak a few little things here and there, make it seem exciting, create hype around it, do all these ads about how we're going to change and add all these things that people want, and then we're just going to change around a few things and then sell it for a new higher price and then make more money off of it. And you can see this in the FIFA games. Like, that's one that I've played over the years, and I did end up buying the new one, the FC26, but I've barely played it because I'm like, this is exactly the same as FC25, and I just realized, like, each year we get promised that it's going to be different, that it's going to be new, that it's going to be exciting. And I would usually fall for that because that's the game that I play with my brothers. You know, that would be like our kind of time together. We'd all play FIFA together and like yell at each other and yell at the couch and do sick things. And yeah, it was just, that's the thing that made the game good. It wasn't that each year there's a new game and they're trying to make money off of those good times. Like, I was expressing just then genuine like joy just because of the experience that I had shared with my brothers, but they're trying to suck money from us, like, and we're already at a disadvantage because we have to work so much to be able to pay enough to own like a place to live. You know, like, that's already hard enough in today's age. And then on top of that, with all the work that we're doing, with the extra work that we're doing, and all of these distractions at our fingertips, it's so easy just to fall into comfort and just end up being a consumer and keep buying the next thing and thinking that it's going to solve your problems, that it's going to make your life better. That's what they're trying to sell us. That's what YouTubers are trying to sell us. That's what everything's trying to sell us. Fast food's trying to give us nutrition at a faster, quicker rate, but really it's just an addiction. It's just to try and keep us coming back, and while it's destroying our health, destroying our mental health, destroying our physical health. And it's hard to go the other way. It's hard to say, all right, I'm going to say no to these things. I'm going to go down this path of health. I'm going to go down this path of reading more rather than, you know, getting lost in social media or whatever. And I'm not saying that these things are good or bad, but we have to realize that there's implications for all of our actions. And that if we allow these standards, that they're just going to drop, and people are always going to go for whatever's easiest, whatever standard they can get away with. Yeah, and as I said, it's not about completely cutting out these things, because there's some things that are high quality. There are some movies, games, etc. that are very high quality that people have put their heart and soul into. You know, I haven't played it, but I think of Black Myth Wukong, or the last good movie that I can really remember that I watched was Oppenheimer. That was over a year ago, and that was a really good movie. Even though it was 3 hours, it was like a really good movie. A lot of the other stuff that has been coming out is really kind of shallow and just not worth watching. Like, there's not a lot of good values or anything put into it, or depth. But I mean, it's up to you to decide and think, like, what are the implications of my life? Where do I want to be, and how is this making me feel? And it's not easy to choose your own path, to go down a path. Like, this morning, I went on a walk, and just my intention was to kind of not do parkour, but to see it more as play, because we're so set on taking certain paths and in doing things a certain way that we that we forget to play, that we forget to enjoy these things, and it's so easy to get caught into routines and doing the same thing over and over and getting really stuck in that, really kind of bogged down in the day-to-day life, because that's what adulting life is, mostly the same thing day after day. And you know, it feels really weird to go out and go on a walk and then to like jump over fences, or to like jump onto things, or to like try and do a cartwheel on the sand or whatever, because you're just thinking, oh, these people are going to think I'm weird, like I gotta wait until they're gone or whatever. But think of the impact that that has if you see someone that's just like doing these random things while walking. You think, oh, that stands out to you, that sticks out to you, and then it kind of makes you think like, maybe I could do that, or maybe I should try doing that, or maybe they're just weird or whatever. It's up to you. But adding that kind of exercise and that dynamic movement and that playfulness into just an everyday task is something that can brighten up the day, and that can add in all these different extra movements that you don't normally get in your body that are going to help you feel fitter and better with yourself, and also add confidence because you're doing it out in front of people. I think I've got the main message across. Like, don't encourage low standards. Don't allow low quality work. If you keep buying into it, if you keep giving into those sorts of things, then you're allowing them to grow, you're allowing them to build. It's just like your body. If you keep sleeping in, if you keep avoiding the tasks that you know that are important to you, if you keep putting off your work, then you're going to encourage that. You're going to make it easier to do that next time. So you want to start encouraging the actions that are going to benefit your life, and it's not easy. Nobody can really help you. It's really up to you to take that step and to start doing those things. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.